for you.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John don't come for you? Tell me what you wanna do, what you wanna do.
Yes, persistent. Keep at it.
Bad boys,
Never
bad
lose your
boys,
cool.
what you gonna do, what you gonna do when they come for you?
you
Bad
stupid.
boys, what you gonna
Let
do?
that be less than the rest of you.
Gonna do
No,
when they come for you? Nobody now giving no break. Police now giving no break. Not the old soldier man not giving no break. Not even your eyes now giving no break. Hey, hey, bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, or what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you?
This special edition of Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
G'day guys, Mach1 Aussie. Just going out for a bit of a ride out to an area I probably don't go out to that often, around the Malaga type area. Why not? Something a bit different. So yeah, how you guys been, hey? Another week down. So the other day, the 21st, was Back to the Future Day, the day that the old Marty McFly went from 1985 to the future.
We're back.
What do you mean we're in the future?
October 21st, 2015.
Marty, we're going to be able to see our wedding.
I need to borrow your hoverboard. And try not to look at anything. I didn't invent the time machine to win at gambling. I can't lose.
I just wanted to talk about how close that future was to what we do now, and what you think the future will be in 30 years time from now. So we kind of got hoverboards, but not really the same as what was in the movie. So everyone's disappointed there, but hey, maybe sometime in the near future. I see old Nike's done those auto lace shoes, the power laces. They're pretty cool. Wouldn't mind a pair of those kicks. But yeah, some of the stuff wasn't quite as it was in the future, but in the Back to the Future movie, but I reckon some of the shit's probably even better. Like, I mean, mobile phones, like the shit that they can do now, man, they've just about replaced your wallet, camera, all those things all in one. I reckon that was probably better than what people were imagining it back then. 30 years from now, what's that, 2045? What do you think the future will be? I honestly reckon we'll have a colony on Mars of some description. I know there's a project for some people to try and crowdfund it at the moment, but I reckon we'll definitely make it there. That guy Elon Musk that does all the Tesla motor cars and the SpaceX rockets and that, he's pretty keen on getting there, and he's one smart dude. So yeah, I reckon the old living on another planet would be feasible within 30 years. Not for the masses, but you know, people living there. I guess, yeah, I see a real information age coming. Kind of done all the real industrial age and all that kind of stuff, but really just starting to come into the information age, getting pretty smart devices out there. I reckon the old augmented reality is going to be pretty big. So yeah, I mean, imagine being in your car instead of the old school kind of GPSs we got now. It's all kind of heads up display on the windscreen. Another thing that I reckon will be pretty big in the next few years, we've started to get a little bit of it now, is home automation stuff. So I reckon that'll be huge in the next, say, 10 years. So, you know, the prices start coming down. I mean, it's been around for a while, but yeah, usually just for the wealthy people, because it's pretty crazily expensive unless you've got the know-how to set it up yourself. So yeah, I want to know from my subscribers then, what amazing shit do you think is going to be in the near future? So yeah, just wanted to have a bit of a shout out to another motovlogger here in Perth, Maccas Motovids. He did a bit of a vlog on me the other day, which is pretty cool. Just wanted to say g'day. I know you had your meetup today, but you do where you were going was like an hour and a half from me. And I told the wife that I was going to take the kids to the Little Feet Festival, so unfortunately I'm not going to have time to do both. But yeah, hopefully if you got something in the future we can catch up, because I still haven't been to Serpentine Dam down that way. So been to the Mundaring one recently, but not down to Serpentine. So yeah, I was introducing my 6-year-old this morning to the original Star Wars. But when I say original, I mean the originally made Star Wars. So episode 4. Yeah, I was trying to explain to him that you know, this movie came out before I was even born. But it's still, I swear it's still one of my favourite movies ever. I'm a bit of a sci-fi buff, so I like all the Star Wars, Matrix, Interstellar, all those kind of movies. Still like other movies like Shawshank Redemption. That's a pretty cool movie. Watched that a heap of times. Never gets old. So yeah, what are some of my subscribers' movies? It doesn't matter how old it is. Keep going back and watching it now and then. Another one, comedy, I keep on watching, Coming to America, Eddie Murphy. Fuck, that's a funny movie. Doesn't matter how many times you watch it, it's still a classic. But yeah, I reckon the original Star Wars, between, I think I watched it when I was about 2, to now, I reckon I would have watched it over 200 times, easy. Yeah, with the new Star Wars coming out in December, I've slowly been watching all the movies from episode 1 right through to 4 this morning. So hopefully by the time December comes for the new one, The Force Awakens, kids would have seen all the movies. Yeah guys, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.